welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with FC Groningen. It is the middle of April. We are 5 games away from the end of the season. We are 5 games away from potentially being crowned champions of Holland, or maybe finishing 6th, because this season can go absolutely anyway. Since last episode, we've played just the one game, and we've continued our streak of draws. We drew 1 apiece with ADO Den Haag. Sekou Karamoko with the only goal for us. Nasser El Kayati with the goal for them just before half-time gives us another point. We do remain top of the table, but as you saw a minute ago when looking at the league table, it's a lot closer now. Ajax are just 2 points behind us. PSV 4 points behind us. Feyenoord 5. Heerenveen and Willem II 6 points behind us. It's a lot closer now. I'm not liking the look of it. Couple of bits of news to go through before we actually get into the games today. We are untouchable. The board are so happy with us that we are untouchable, which is great. This is literally down to the competitions. I mean, managerial support, dressing room atmosphere also very high, but it's the competitions, the one that is keeping us way, way up there in the untouchable regions. That sounds weird. That sounds really weird. Don't go near my untouchable regions. Also, I have asked the board to buy the stadium. I don't know how much money it's costing us a season. Where can we find out? Can we find out how much money it costs us? It's on club, it's on facilities. It costs us £1.6 million per year to rent the stadium. If we can buy it, that will save us £1.6 million a year. We'd obviously have to get a loan out to do that, but it means it's our stadium and we can expand it freely without having whoever owns it talking to us and getting in the way. Go Ahead Eagles are our first opponents today. They find themselves sat 16th in the table, so they are fighting for something. We've played them once and we've already beaten them. Our form, though, at the moment is poor. We have not won a game in our last 5. 4 of them have been draws. We need, particularly in this game and the game against FC Emmen, who are also down there somewhere, we need to make sure we get 3 points in both of them. The starting lineup we are going to go for then is Sergio Pat in goal. Back four of Jean Dagenham, Tovio, Larsen and Warmerdam. Midfield pairing of Friedeck and Tronson. Green partners old Frankie Dogbowl on the right-hand side. Karamoko and Tom van Veert are the strikers today. I do have Lars Veldwijk on the bench, but I like Karamoko. I want to play Karamoko. Do I play? I should play Veldwijk, shouldn't I? We're playing Veldwijk. I'm being sensible. Lars Veldwijk, Tom van Veert are the 2 strikers. Much like the end of last season, we've hit a bit of bad form right at the end, which could cost us, at this rate, the championship. Last season, it was just the Champions League. This could be a hell of a lot worse. What we need to do is get on the score sheet early. Basically, I think we scored 3 goals in the last 4 games, and 2 of them were in, I can't remember, Heerenveen match, maybe? And the guy who scored them is sat on the bench injured. So we are lacking goal scorers quite badly. 20 minutes in, we've had no highlights so far, 2 bookings for us. In the other game that's actually of interest to us, FC Emmen playing PSV, it's a 1-1 draw at the moment. This is something that seems to be happening lately. We don't play football in the first half. We get very little highlights. We do have a highlight now, and it looks like it's going Go Ahead's way. Suck crosses it in, Jean Dagenham at the back, they've flipping scored. The first highlight of the game, 38 minutes in, Ibrahim Ndiaye with the goal for Go Ahead Eagles. This cannot happen for the 2nd year in a row. Highlight just before half-time, starting with the Go Ahead Eagles goal kick. Tovio wins the ball on the halfway line, but no players of ours are there to get the ball. Overgoor, Vlap, who's picked up an injury, Oosterwijk. Oosterwijk plays it all the way back to Joey Suck, who's apparently getting a lot of the ball. The goal scorer, Ndiaye. 2 Groningen players on him, finds Overgoor in the middle. Shadrach, great name, crosses it in, at the back with flipping 2-0 down. Idir Uali with the goal. This is appalling. This is really, really bad. It's half-time. Kasper Larsen, get off the pitch. Just get off the pitch. This is how many games now in a row? His average rating is a 6.62. We're going to lose this 5.9 and we're going to replace it with another 6.2. I mean, no, it's a 6.1, even worse. Mike Tawirik is coming on. The guy who basically doesn't want to play for us anymore because he's not getting any first-team chances. Let's change that, and let's give you 45 minutes. PSV have taken the lead against FC Emmen as well, so they've moved up into 2nd place. If we lose this game, I suspect we will be 2nd place after Ajax play their games. We won't go any lower than that, until we play FC Emmen and probably lose that one as well. We need to go attacking. We need to do something. We've had a decent amount of chances. We just haven't had any highlights. And they've got one, and it's going Go Ahead Eagles' way. Shadrach on the ball. Tackle him. No one. Vlap. Edge of the area. Through ball. Tronson gets it clear. Van Veert. He's got Dogbowl off to his right. He does find Frankie Dogbowl. Keeps it in. Runs forward. Bursting down the line. Got plenty of players in the box. Crosses it in, and Lars Veldwijk is there. The hero from last season gets his first goal of the game. I'm assuming he's getting more. I don't know why it's not his first goal of the season. It's his first goal of the game, and probably his only goal of the game. We need 2 more goals. We still can't lose this. A draw is not good enough. Dogbowl gets the ball, plays it out to Dagenham, crossed in. Julian Green's there. Warmerdam, Frydek to Tronson. Tronson's effort from outside the area was absolutely appalling, but we've got a penalty. We have got a penalty. Lars Veldwijk was pushed. Tom Van Veert is stepping up. He's not had a good season when it comes to penalties. Where is he going to put it? Van Veert in the back of the net. It is 2 apiece. We are back into this game. That is very lucky. Let's keep our foot on the gas and let's make it 3-2. PSV are 4-1 up against Emmen. There is a throw-on for Go Ahead Eagles. Felipe Lima, Overgura in the area. Shadrach has a... We are going to lose to a team who are fighting relegation. Well, they're out of it now. They're 15th place. There is 10 minutes left to play. Just defensively, we are shocking. Absolutely shocking. This is a game that we should win. Right, Julian Green, get off. Hotic is on. Sacco is also coming on for Dagenham because Dagenham is appalling. There is not a lot of time. There is not enough time, really, to get anything out of this. We're going overload. Why is Paul Cock on my screen? Get off my screen. Sacco with a throw-on. There is 4 minutes left to play. Dogbowl. Sacco wants it back. Dogbowl doesn't play it to Sacco, and he's played it to one of their players. Hendricks to Ndiaye. Ndiaye through ball. Sacco finally gets the ball in his own half. Plays it out wide to Ndiaye. It's real bad. It is real bad. We are... Come on, just get it clear. Sergio Pat is doing his best job to get in Team of the Week for some reason. But how do we get in that position from basically having a scoring opportunity to giving away a corner? Hendricks heads it over the bar. There's 3 minutes left to play. We're not going to get anything out of this game. 45 seconds left to play. Shadrach on the ball for Go Ahead Eagles. Inside to Ndiaye. Shadrach gets it back. Felipe Lima, plenty of space. Wanders around with the ball. Hendricks to Overgura. 30 seconds. Someone tackle him. Shadrach on the ball once again. Overgura doesn't get it. Van Veert. Veldwijk now. Veldwijk back to Van Veert. Dogbowl's making a run. Surely. That was... Seriously, game. What are you doing to me? Just misplaced pass after misplaced pass. Tawarik back to Sergio Pat. 10 seconds left to play. Can we score a goal from this? I don't think it's going to happen somehow. Dogbowl gets the ball, runs it off the pitch. That is it. It's full time. And Lars Veldwijk? Not Lars Veldwijk. Old, what's his name? I've forgotten his bloody name. He's annoyed me. Casper Larsson. You are embarrassing. Team talk aggressively. We are shouting at people today. The weekend of football is over and we have dropped down into second place because Ajax had to play Sparta, who are bottom of the table, and funnily enough, Ajax can beat teams who are doing badly. We, however, like to lose games to them. Next up, we do have to play another team who are fighting for something, and that's FC Emmen. So, are we at home? Have we got any home games? We've got 2 home games until the end of the season. We do not do very well away, if I'm rightly mistaken. That's not words. I'm not quite sure. By sorting this by venue, we get a load of home and away stuff up the top, and then it goes into sorting into different groups. I don't understand. But yeah, looking at home form, we nail it at home form. Is this the problem? Is it the away form that's the problem? Home record. We have not lost at home. 10 wins, 5 draws. Away record, which means, yeah, there you go. 6 wins, 5 draws, 4 defeats. So that is where all of our defeats are coming from. FC Emmen is an away game. They have lost 8 of their away ties. So that means that we need to beat them, and we should be able to beat them because they can't win away. Welcome back. We do have FC Emmen up next. We need, and I cannot stress the word need anymore, we need to turn our form around. We can't go the last 4 games in such bad form because we will finish 6th. That is just a fact. That is what will happen. Other games that have taken place today that are of interest, there's only been one really, and that is Heerenveen beating VVV Venlo, which means they have moved up joint on points with us. We're only ahead of them on goal difference. The starting lineup we are going to go for in goal is Sergio Pat, back four of Dagenham, Toivio, Larsen and Warmerdam. Do I keep playing Larsen? Like, Larsen is in such bad form at the moment. You know what? No, Mike Tawirik is going to come in for Larsen. Tronsen and Frydek are the two midfielders. Dogboll and Green are the two wingers. Tom van Veert is partnered by Sekou Karamoko as a striker. He wants to get some games. He's good enough to play. Problem is, I've got about 4 different target men. We're going to give him a go today and see how well he fares. I think some of the other matches that are taking place this weekend, there's no matches that involve 2 big sides. I think Ajax are playing... Who are Ajax playing? Can't remember. ADO Den Haag. That's who Ajax are playing. So they're not exactly playing a massive side. I think ADO Den Haag are sat 12th. So I'm assuming they're going to pick up 3 points there. Toivio has a free kick outside the area. Obviously, it's a free kick. It's gone over the bar. 9 minutes on the clock. We've had a highlight. It wasn't very good, though. I've just noticed Emmen are playing one of our players. They've got Tom van der Looy, there he is, in fact, on the ball right now. He is ours. Babic gets the ball from our own player. Adamjan gets tackled. Babic gets it back, though. Plenty of space on the right-hand side. Adamjan, who is the league's top scorer, despite playing for FC Emmen. Karamoko through ball to Tom van Veert. He's in on goal. Go on, Tommy. Tommy van Veert makes it 1-0 against FC Emmen. 16 minutes on the clock. Right. Do we keep going? We have to keep going. We're at home. We need to just get our goal difference up, I think. Throw on for FC Emmen. Babic gets tackled. Dogboll, ball forward. Van Veert. Dogboll's there if he needs him. Plays it back out to him. Dogboll, what is he going to do? Finds Frydek. Frydek's ball forward to Van Veert's not going to get there. Lima plays it across field. Julian Green gets the ball. Forward to Tronsen. Tronsen, edge of the area. He's been tackled. Telgenkamp, the goalkeeper, makes a weird television save. That cannot be the end of the highlight, because there wasn't actually a shot there. Kick upfield over the halfway line. Peters wins the header. Dagenham's trying to get back, doesn't manage it. Adamjan has a go outside the area, it's just gone wide. I assume he scored a lot of goals like that. Half an hour played. Dagenham with a throw. Van Veert, Frydek, edge of the area, it's 2-0. Tom van Veert and Frydek combining, giving us the 2-0 lead. Still plenty of time left. I want to get 4 goals. I'm aiming for 4 goals. I also need to come up with a formation and a tactic that works away from home, because this one doesn't. This one works really well at home. Away from home, not a chance. Half time, it is 2-0 to FC Groningen. It's going well so far. We'll keep it as it is for now. Straight away after the half-time whistle, we have a highlight. Babic doesn't win the header. Loin now. Peters forward to Adamjan. Adamjan walking backwards, back to Peters again. Through to Babic. Warmerdam nicks the ball from him. It's not a good header from Van Veert. Toivio now cleared. Karamoko. Tom van Veert's running through. Is he going to get his second of the game? And he's not. He's over the bar. It could have been 3-0. It should have been 3-0. So far, I think Karamoko, he's doing himself a no disservice? Yeah, those words. He's on a 7.4 so far. He wants more first-team football. He's getting it. And he's doing the business playing first-team football. Dogboll crosses it in. Van Veert's there at the front. He's headed it just wide. We need to get a third. We've got another highlight. Dagenham with a throw. Frydek to Dogboll. Dagenham runs forward into a bit of space. Crossed it in low. Finds Tom van Veert. It's cleared by Lima. Adamjan, only FC Emmen player up there. Tawirik gets the ball from him. Frydek to Tronsen. Tronsen back to Frydek. We're going backwards at the moment. Dagenham's ball in the middle to Sekou Karamoko. Julian Green's making a run. Not a good pass. Frydek gets it back though. Julian Green again. Into Tronsen. Tronsen's got Dogboll to his right. Dogboll is there in the area. Crosses it in. Karamoko's got the deflection. And he's just hit it over the bar. 65th minute. Julian Green is coming off because he's not playing very well. Dino Hotic is going to come on. Frydek is on an 8.4. Where has that come from? 70th minute. And there is a highlight starting with an FC Emmen free kick in their own half. Janssen just inside the Groningen half. Dagenham with a Paulo Di Canio-esque clearance. Karamoko is one-on-one with the keeper somehow. Karamoko is saved by the keeper. Lima keeps it in, kicks it out for a throw-on. I want my third goal. I want my third goal because I'm a little bit nervous. I'm tempted to bring on Ibaguren, who's sat on the bench. Karamoko's dropped down to a 6.7. Yes, he's coming off. What happened there? He must have made an absolute balls up at some point. Edis Ibaguren is coming on then for Karamoko. 10 minutes left to play. He's just returned from his injury. He'll probably be okay. 3 minutes of normal time left to play. Into injury time now. Doesn't look like we're going to get any more highlights. And it does mean that we go back to the top of the table for a day at least. To Wyrick, back to Sergio Pat. There's still 2 minutes to play, so it could be 3-0. Van Veert on the ball, forward to Ibaguren, into the area, 1-on-1 with the keeper. He's hit the bar. How did he do that? There's still another highlight happened almost immediately. Belate, who I think is an Ethiopian striker, Tronson, over the halfway line. Keeps going, plays inside to nobody. Dogbowl doesn't quite get there either. Van der Looy, Peters, forward to Belate. Loin with the ball, Janssen, Peters again. Passing it around, still a minute left to play. Belate out to Banink. Banink crosses it in, not very well. Frydek heads it clear. This is probably going to be the end of it then. Ibaguren, ball over the top. Tom Van Veert's running onto it to the last minute of the game. He's got legs for days, that guy. 20-odd seconds, 40-odd seconds left to play. This should end this game at 2-0. Unless, although they're coming forward with the ball. Loin, ball forward, it wasn't a great ball. Sergio Pat grabs the ball in his hands. 20 seconds left to play. That should do it. Please, I keep saying it. Just end the match. Just end the match. Give me the 3 points. Hold on, they've played a ball over the top. Belate is in the area. Toivio gets it first. Sergio Pat clears it over the halfway line. And it wasn't over the halfway line. It is 2-0. We finally do get our victory. We are back to winning ways. And now I need to work out how to make this formation work away from home. It is the next day, and we have 3 big fixtures that could affect our season. The main one there, Ajax vs ADO Den Haag, but also PSV Vitesse, Feyenoord and FC Twente could also have quite a big impact on what goes on. Well, 2 of the 3 games have been played. Ajax have beaten ADO Den Haag 3-0, which was kind of expected. Vitesse have stolen a point from PSV, which has helped us out massively, which means we will be slightly further ahead now. We've only got Feyenoord and FC Twente to go. And that ended in an FC Twente victory, 2-1. Van der Huysen gets sent off for Feyenoord, which is awesome. It means we are 1 point behind Ajax still. We are 3 points ahead of PSV, 1 goal difference ahead as well. 3 points ahead of Feyenoord, 7 goals ahead in terms of goal difference. It's looking like Willem II are now completely out of it. Feyenoord still have a chance. They still have a chance to catch up. But it's quite a lot of points, games. It's quite a lot of games. They need to win their last 3 games in order to just catch up, which I don't think they're going to really do. The next episode then will be the final 3 games of the season. We have a reasonable run-in. We've got Vitesse, we have FC Utrecht, and we have PEC Zwolle. So, I mean, these are winnable games, particularly the Zwolle game, because it's at home, and we're really good at home. We need to find a way of playing well away from home. I mean, that's been our downfall all season, and we've got 2 more away games to play to maybe secure the title. Who have Ajax got? These are some important questions. Ajax have Heerenveen, and then Emmen and Go Ahead Eagles. So Ajax have arguably the easiest run-in, bar the Heerenveen game. That could be a massive decider. And who do PSV have? We should check all of them, really, shouldn't we? PSV have Zwolle, Twente and Utrecht, so their run-in is very similar to mine. Heerenveen have Ajax, obviously, as we know. They do have Roda JC in the Dutch Cup final. They also have Sparta and ADO Den Haag, so their run-in isn't too difficult either. But they've been on a really good run of form. Look at this. Look at this form. From mid-December all the way to now, they've lost 1 game. That's insane form. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018 with FC Groningen. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I will see you next time for the final 3 games of the season. Wish me luck!